Today is a repeat basically of yesterday. I'm trying to leave Skopje and travel down south here in Macedonia to Ohrid. Going to be taking a bus this morning. It's an 11 o'clock bus. It's about a 30-minute walk to get to the bus station, and I'm headed that way. Yesterday I walked along this exact same route, trying the same thing. Partway there I realized that I had lost my ATM card. And so I went back to the bank where I last used the ATM. Sure enough, they had my card. You can see all that in the previous episode, but they wouldn't give me the card back. I'm going to do one last check this morning on my way, see if by some strange quirk or coincidence that maybe their bank policy has changed and they are maybe going to allow me to have the card. Seriously doubt it. It looks like at this point I'll have to have a card shipped to me from the United States to somewhere probably in Greece so that I can get a bank card again. But I do have some cash reserves and some other cards that I can use. It's just the Schwab is the easiest and the best solution. So the Schwab card is really great. Anyway, so that's my morning plan. Go to the bank real quick, bus station, buy a ticket, and a bus ride. Today is a great day to take a bus ride. Looks like it rained last night. It's just sprinkling just a little bit right now, and really overcast and pretty cold. Just came from the bank back here. No change. They won't let me have my card. Basically, if you didn't watch the last episode, ATM machine kept my card. I'm not sure if I left it there or ate it or what, but they won't release the card unless my bank in the United States, Charles Schwab, sends them an email authorizing them to release the card. So they refuse to send that email. So just have to get a new card. Thank you. Platform 9. Thank you. So this is my little shuttle bus for the day going to Ohrid. I have my ticket. Looks like it's about $8, 450 dinar. Perfect seat for me. I'm sitting here on the little mini bus with Phil here, who is also from the US. He's from Washington, D.C.
Ohrid Macedonia.
And he's been living here for years. As you can tell, he speaks the language. And he's telling me about the local transportation system. So, Phil, what's going on? How long is the journey today?
The journey will probably take between 3 and 5 hours, depending on if this is a local bus or a direct bus. You can expect it to take at least 3, though, depending on which cities it stops through and which route it takes.
Wow. So I was totally expecting 2 hours. I said earlier 2 hours, and somebody told me 2 hours, a friend or something. Yeah. And so it might be 3 to 5 hours today. So we'll just have to see. Life's an adventure, and travel in the Balkans is more of an adventure.
Yeah, Balkans are awesome.
We have arrived, just got to grab my backpack and find my hostel. So we're going to take a taxi and go into the old town to get to the hostel. Cost is about €2. Just dropped me off down here and I walked up this little hill. And this is my hostel right here. I've checked into my hostel and took a short nap. Checked some emails. Everything's good in the internet world. And so now I'm going to go try to find some food to eat. It's sort of getting cold and it's like 4:30. I think sunset here is probably about an hour. So that's probably all I'm going to do for today after getting my food. I've found the shop that I'm trying to get to. It's called Dr. Falafel. It's supposed to have awesome falafels with hummus. Not had any falafels for quite a while. I'm told this is a pretty good place, so I'm going to go in there and check it out.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
This is spicy also.
Thank you. So this is my falafel dinner. It was 150 denarii. That's about $3. So hummus, falafel, bread, and salad. Official review, Dr. Falafel. It's pretty good. Was it worth $3, 150 of the denarii? Maybe worth about that. It's not the best falafels I've ever had, but then again, my judgment on that might be a little bit harsher than most because I lived in Israel for almost a year and have been to Egypt, and my university degree is in Middle Eastern studies, so maybe my critique of falafels might be a little bit biased towards my time living in Israel and having falafels there, which are absolutely amazing. Well, I think that's about all I have for this episode today. I made it from Skopje down here to Ohrid. It was about 3.5 hours. Took a little bit longer to get here than I expected. And I think that the weather is not exactly great. It's getting cooler and it's near the end of the day. I'll wait till tomorrow to explore around the city. But for now, remember, savor the moment, pursue your dreams, and be happy. See you next episode.